When you're working out on the reformer, you must pay close attention to your wrists. Over time, if you keep misaligning your wrist joints, you will develop weakness. In Pilates, we're trying to strengthen our muscles and joints, so it is only beneficial to understand how to keep the hands on the foot bar, how to hold and align the wrists while pulling on the pulley, how to work with the handle or the clip, or even how to hold the weighted bar when you're performing exercises on the short box. I'm also going to show you modifications for weakness in your wrists and explain how to use your core muscles to develop more strength for the wrist joints. In all the exercises that we perform on the reformer where it requires us to keep the hands on the foot bar, we're always putting the hands shoulder width apart and thumbs with the fingers, so that not to put pressure, stress on the wrists, but also on the thumb joints. But in all these exercises, what's most important is not that we have to remember how to keep our hands on the top of the bar, but to learn how to hold our own weight. What do I mean by that? Well, it's very easy to lean on the bar with our whole upper body weight, sink into the wrists, elbows, and shoulders, and feel the stress of all that on the wrists. But if we learn how to lift our own weight up, how to access the muscles, including the muscle here called serratus anterior, to lift the rib cage, the spine, up towards the ceiling instead of sort of hanging it down here towards the floor, we might just be able to decrease pressure and the weight that otherwise ends up in our wrists. How do we find the serratus anterior? You can use the wall, step about 1.5 feet away from it in Pilates V, and place your hands shoulder width apart and a little bit below your shoulders. And then push the wall away from you. And maybe you'll be able to feel the muscles that activate in this action, which is the serratus anterior. But if you're having trouble with this, you can practice bending your elbows down towards the floor and then pushing the wall away from you while you maintain stability in your spine. So remember, correct posture, head back, shoulders down, abdominals contracted. And as you're pushing the wall away from you, the serratus anterior activates. So now if we translate this skill to the elephant exercise or any exercise where you have to put your hands on the foot bar, let's think about pushing the bar down but lifting the chest up, and see if you feel the newfound muscle, the serratus anterior, activating somewhat. Like any skill in Pilates, we have to practice this so that we'll get better at it. Use this skill of activating your serratus anterior in long stretch, in down stretch, and other long stretch series exercise such as up stretch, and combo, as well as all the other exercises that require you to keep your hands on the foot bar. Like and subscribe, and check out my channel for more Pilates videos.